What is up, cool kids? My name's Gavin. I'm that cool trainer, and today we're doing we're dabbling a little bit. We're doing a team builder for Gen 7 UU. I don't normally do too much with tiers outside of OU, so this is kind of new experience for me. So I'm liking this team a lot. I played with it a little bit, not too much. I did notice that we have really big flying weakness in Amoonguss, Conkeldurr, and Serena, but it is what it is. We still did reasonably well. That didn't bother us too much. And as long as you have good switches, I think you're pretty safe. But let's get into it. So we have Amoonguss right here, Black Sludge Regenerator. This thing is such a pain in the butt. We have Spore, Clear Smog to prevent the setup sweepers. We have Sludge Bomb for damage, potentially some poisons, and Synthesis for recovery. We have, I don't know why Smogon says that this should be a bulky special sweeper, but we're doing 200 HP EVs, Calm Nature, with 224 defense and 84 special defense. So it makes you as bulky as possible, or around there. Basically, if you can make your defenses even and get a good amount of HP still, you're pretty bulky. Especially with 114 HP, it's really good. Spore, always fantastic to have. Always nice to put him on to sleep. I need to remember, because I don't normally play with sleep too much. You just need to remember sleep claws. That's pretty much all there is about Amoonguss. It takes hits, puts stuff to sleep, can get some poisons. You can switch up Synthesis for Giga Drain to hit the random water types that you see. Quagsire is pretty common in this tier, so you can definitely do that. But we have Serena, so that's not really too much of a problem. You can Toxic to get guaranteed poisons out of Sludge Bomb, which is 30% chance? Yeah, 30% chance. Yeah, so I wouldn't switch Synthesis out for too much. Probably only Giga Drain or Toxic, if you really think you need the poison that bad. But I like this set overall. It stays around for a while, especially between Synthesis and Regenerator. So I'm going to go to Conk. I thought about running... I really thought about running. This needs to go. I changed this. Mach Punch. Yeah, this needs to... I thought about running Guts, Flame Orb, but I'm like, I need some bulk on this team. I like bulky offense. That's how I really like to play. So I gave it an Assault Vest. Its special defense isn't great, but with an Assault Vest, it's pretty passable. 105 HP is pretty good. 140 attack is fantastic. Iron Fist boosts all of my moves except for Poison Jab. So Drain Punch, big damage plus recovery. Mach Punch, priority, pretty good damage. Ice Punch hits your Gliscors, which are pretty common in this tier as well. Oko's Gliscor, no problem. You can run either of the other two Elemental Punches. You can run Knock Off. If you feel like something's going to switch, you can run Power Up Punch. That also gets the Iron Fist boost, plus gets you attack, or +1 attack. Superpower if you want the damage over Drain Punch. But I prefer Drain Punch to just keep you around longer because we're bulky. But Conk, pretty self-explanatory. It hits things really hard. Soaks up a hit or two. Oko's whatever hit it. That's pretty much how Conk works. Then we have Serena. I needed a spinner on this team, or some form of removal, so I chose Serena for a Rapid Spinner. I looked up who got Rapid Spin in this tier, and I didn't really like anybody else, because let's look. Let's get rid of Serena real quick. Yeah, okay. So, Rapid Spin. Because you got Blastoise, Mega Blastoise, I guess, you can use, but we already have Mega Sharpedo, and I prefer Mega Sharpedo. I could have gone Alolan Sandslash or regular Sandslash. Tentacruel's pretty good. Starmie, I didn't know Starmie was UU. I guess I didn't look that much into it. But anyway, I do like Serena. I did want to really use Serena, even though it does give us a little that flying weakness. So you could do, if you wanted to get rid of the flying weakness, you could definitely do Alolan Sandslash. You could do Kabutops. Donphan's a really good mon. We do need some special power on the team though. The only really special attacker, we have special Minior and we have special Nidoqueen. Nope. Rapid spin. So I think you can really do. You have a lot of options here. Claydol is a pretty good spinner. If you give it a what was I gonna say? If you give it a normal gem, Explosion kills a lot of things. So I think that's well, but then the normal gem could be used up by the rapid spin. So that's not really good synergy. What do I want to do? I like Serena, but like I said, with that weakness, with the flying weakness, kind of sucks. But you know, let's go Lone Sandslash. I haven't really used Lone Sandslash, so that's what I'm going with. Basically anything with rapid spin, we'll get the job done. So with that, let's build you pretty much same way. Leftovers. We'll give you Slush Rush just in case. We'll give you Icicle Crash, Earthquake, Gyro Ball, and we'll probably make you Min Speed too. Do I want Gyro Ball or do I want Iron Head? I think I want Iron Head, more consistent. Iron Head, you get Leech Life, I'm going that. Then Bulky Physical Sweeper, and we'll make you Min... Well, since we're not Gyro Ball, there's no reason to make you Min Speed. Yeah, Lone Sandslash. Nothing crazy. It doesn't hit super hard. Serena hits harder. But now we have the Quagsire weakness, because we have no Grass-type moves, so I think I will switch this for Giga Drain. So like I said, it's all about team comp. So since we got rid of Serena, we threw Grass-type move on you for Quagsire coverage. So, Lone Sandslash, both really good stabs. You have to watch out for fire, though. But that's what Conk is for. Conk, with the Assault Vest, can eat up a couple hits. Minior can't be burned by fire-type moves when it's in the shields up form. So let's take a look at Minior. Pretty typical, special Minior. With Focus Sash, most people run it physical because its physical move pool is better. You can take off any of these two moves, Dazzling Gleam or Psychic, for HP Flying, just to give it Flying Stab. In my opinion, I like having the coverage better though, because when you're +2, stuff hurts. Stuff hurts a lot. Because with Stab, HP Flying and Psychic do the same damage. If they're both neutral, obviously. Dazzling Gleam I like having for the Dark types, because we don't have much for Dark types. And Psychic I like for Poison types, because we don't have much for Poison types outside of Nidoqueen. And now Earthquake on Sandslash. But I think I'm going to run this. I'm going to run Min Defenses. Because, like, real talk, sometimes Minior, like, eats hits better than it should. Where, like, I want it to get down below half, but it doesn't. And then that hinders the sweep. So I'm going to try that out and see how that goes. Like, Minior's not there to eat hits. Minior is there to Shell Smash, get hit, live, sweep. That's what Minior does best. And I'm shocked Minior is UU. Or RU, sorry. Alright, no, this is UU. I'm having a rough time tonight. Then we have Bulky Offensive Nidoqueen. That is also our Stealth Rocker. So we have Sheer Force Life Orb with Stealth Rock, Flamethrower, Sludge Wave, and Earth Power. You can swap Flamethrower out for any coverage move. I would prefer... we don't have any fire coverage on this team, that's why I picked it. But you can do Ice Beam, you can do Thunderbolt, Thunder. It gets Super Fang apparently. Toxic Spikes are also pretty nice to have on it if you really want to get some hazards going. But I think special is better. Its special attack is quite a bit worse than its physical attack. But with Sheer Force Life Orb, you get so much of a boost that it doesn't really matter. And the base power of the moves is better after Sheer Force Life Orb. Because, like, Earth Power is only 10 base points weaker than Earthquake. But between Sheer Force, or with Sheer Force, because Earthquake gets the Life Orb boost too. But Earth Power does do more than Earthquake. Sludge Wave, way more damage than Poison Jab. And Flamethrower, better coverage and better power than Fire Punch. And Stealth Rock, pretty self-explanatory. I lead with Nidoqueen almost all of the time. Just to get your rocks up, I either lead Nidoqueen or Amoonguss to spore something. Then we have the boy, Mega Sharpedo, with Protect which, Protect's normally not that good unless you're a stall set in singles. But what you send in standard Sharpedo, you Protect, get the speed boost, then you Mega Evolve, so you're +1 speed Mega Sharpedo, which is insane. It's base 105 speed, which isn't that great, but when you're at +1, you're outspeeding a lot of stuff. You're outspeeding pretty much everything. And for the moves, I chose Waterfall, Water Stab. Crunch is your stab of choice, being boosted by the Strong Draw. Does really, really big damage. Then Psychic Fangs. It is the most powerful Fang move other than Crunch. No, it's stronger than Crunch. Yeah, so it is the most powerful Fangs move. Let's see, that's 85. Poison Fang, I believe it gets. It definitely gets it. Poison Fang is base 50. Ice Fang, where are you? Ice Fang is base 65. So yeah, Psychic Fangs is definitely your best bet there. That Oko's Amoonguss. I'm not sure the calc with Ice Fang and Amoonguss, but I definitely know that Oko's. So max speed, max attack with Adamant Nature. I know I'm touching my nose a lot. It itches. You don't need to really run Jolly because you're always going to be at +2. Potentially, or +1, potentially +2 if you force the switch out. Because you can Protect when they switch out, and it'll fail. So you can Protect when they try to hit you next turn, then it'll be at +2. So this is the team. Let me make sure it's valid. Cool. So that's the team. I like it. So yeah, we'll see you in just a minute for the test for this team. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video as much as I did, please like and/or subscribe. Follow me on Twitter and Twitch @ThatCoolTrainer. And until next time, smile later.